Hello guys, welcome back once again, and this time around we're going to talk about the Dreamcast once again. The thing about the Dreamcast was its lifespan was so short, it died so quickly. There were a lot of games in development around the time that the Dreamcast had. Basically, Sega quit on it. While the Dreamcast is responsible for probably a lot of things we did today, now listen, there were, obviously you go back to Sega Genesis, there was the Sega Channel and online play, but the Dreamcast kind of set up a lot of what the modern console is today with the online gameplay. So, Sega spent a lot of money making, setting that all up. And a lot of what Sega did is responsible for games today. But no matter how you cut it, the Dreamcast ended up being a failure. And unfortunately, when a system dies early, there was a lot of games that just never got released. One of those games was Colin McRae Rally 2.0. Again, it was in development. Looks like it was originally supposed to be released like in quarter 4 in 2000, and basically obviously never was released. So basically somebody on the RetroCollect, who's a very dedicated Dreamcast fan, was it Tommy Lisi, or recently basically had a source holding it and several other unreleased Dreamcast games, and met him, and basically were able to record it. Now, the thing about 2.0 is it only offers a single track to play in the 30% demo that was completed, something which is limited to by basically needing a specific VMU save file to boot it. And again, there's other tiles they're going to show. This is the first one. So, as of right now, they're not releasing anything, but it is cool to see it. I'll put a link to the video below, and obviously a link to the article. If you just want to watch the video, you can just watch the video. But it does look really good for a Dreamcast game. And, again, I like stuff like this being uncovered. Stuff that, games we never knew came out that we never got to see, or we're almost done. I mean, there are a lot of games out there. A lot of people, including myself, are surprised at how many games are found out there that were either never released or were completed and never released, that were actually found out in the wild somewhere and then people bring to light. In this case, this was only 30% done, so it was only basically one track in this video. So take it what it was. So, are you hoping more games like this are found? I mean, they got more games, so they are going to show off more Dreamcast games that have been unreleased, so we're going to see what those other games were. But, would you have played Colin McRae Rally 2.0 if it had come out on the Dreamcast? Is this a game that you're like, man, if it had come out, I wish it would have came out so I could have played it? Or are you a kind of person who says, I don't care, it's a racing game? I do think it's cool these things are found, and hopefully we can, because it's great for video history to see all these games that were in development that we never knew about because we never got to see them. Because again, back then, it's not like it is today. Back then, there wasn't the constant websites to give you every little bit of news they could find about everything. Anything they uncovered, back then it was magazines, and magazines, would show like one time you'd see one page on a game and you'd never see it again, and nothing else about it. Anyway, love to hear your guys' opinions like always, and I'll make another video soon. Later, guys.